Здравейте на всички! Още веднъж, hello everybody, and we can start already in English. I'm very happy to welcome our dear friend from Romania, Octavian, who is our dear friend for many, many years already. He's a DCI teacher. He's also a DCI practitioner. He's a person who loves the seed system and uses it every day in his daily life. So I'm really happy to invite you to be our first person who is going to be a guest in the DCI Bulgaria and Friends from Romania. And while the people are gathering, Octavian, thank you for being our guest once more. And can you please tell us a bit more about yourself, how you found about the seed system, how long do you use it, and some more details about yourself. Thank you.
First of all, thank you, Zlatina, and good evening to everybody who is watching us. As I remember, when I first met DCI, I met with the system and Geshe Michael and all the trainers in Sofia. That was 2014. So you and Jana, you were my first point of contact with the DCI. So I'm so grateful, because if you were not doing this event at that time, if you were not organizing, I couldn't have connected with DCI. So that is when my journey with DCI started in 2014. So I'm like an engineer. My base training is in engineering and databases. I was at that time I was working in a bank. I was studying this teaching for just personal development, and out of personal curiosity and my personal need to grow, I came, and I liked it so much. Then came the invitation to Geshe Michael to come to Romania to publish and translate the books in Romanian languages. And after that decision of mine, everything just it started. So now I also went to the training from Sedona for the college International Management of Sedona. I became a DCI trainer, organizer. I'm rather happy I can do this, because a lot of people benefited from this work and are still practicing here in Romania. It's a good place to be, I think. So
Yeah.
I guess you also feel the same, that we touched a lot of people's life with this work.
Yeah, we are really happy that actually Bulgaria and Romania could collaborate, and also during the live events which used to take part in our countries, like you came to Bulgaria and some of our people came to Romania back when the DCI system used to have one level per year per country. But now that we have the opportunity to join in as many levels as we want to, we also collaborate. So this is another example for people to see how the DCI system, the seed system works, because when you help other people, you help yourself. And Octavian is also here for our Bulgarian conference, our auditorium. So if you have some questions, you can ask him. And I wanted to ask you, Octavian, because maybe some of the people have heard already about the seed system. They know about the pen and the emptiness and I don't know, the four steps. But some of them may not know. So if you have to tell the new people, what do you see in yourself with the seed system? How do you use it, like super practical and easy? What will be the first thing that you would recommend?
Well, if people are new, and some of them are trying to start applying this system, I would say that this system really makes everything in your life work. Everything that you use in your life as let's say, as methods that you are trying to achieve some results in your career, in your business, in your relationship, in your personal goals. Every one of us, we use some kind of methods, some kind of systems that we heard from different books, from different other teachers. And the seed system works together with everything that you are already doing. It's not a system. It's not like a teaching that says, look, you need to stop whatever you are doing because it's wrong. Here is something new that it's amazing, and just forget about everything else you are doing until now. It's not the same. The seed system works like this. This is the usual methods, the conventional methods, as we say, and the seed systems comes like this, like a marriage, let's say, that you need to combine usual methods with the seeds, so that the usual methods will work. For example, let's say we both use Facebook marketing or Facebook ads or something like this in our businesses. You may saw that sometimes it works, sometimes you give a lot of money, Facebook sucks a lot of money from your account.
Yeah, no result.
Exactly, not much results. So we need to think about how can we use the seeds so that the same systems that we already use, they start working, and they start working more and more efficiently. So it's not like Facebook is wrong, or Google, or whatever other platforms you use. It's not like there is something wrong. Although I heard some people that they want to shut off their accounts. You don't see them anywhere else, not on WhatsApp, not on Instagram, not they shut off everything. But it's not like this. We can use the same systems, and we can make it work using the seed system.
Yeah.
This is what I say, like for someone that just want to make the things happen for him in his business or his life.
Yeah, that's very good to hear, because it's not something that, you just take this system and you say goodbye to everything you've learned before. For people who are joining us now, it's very good that Octavian says it, because you take the seed system and you incorporate it in everything else and just make it more efficient, more like faster results. You're not only organizer for Romania, but you're also a DCI teacher, which is like to me personally, it's very interesting and important, because as Geshe Michael usually says, you have to practice what you preach, or you have to practice what you teach, and this is what you do. Like for the past several years, you've been teaching the seed systems to many people. What do you find most interesting about the people who are seeking answers in the seed system? With what questions do they come to you?
Well, people come with a lot of questions and needs, because as in DCI system, we've heard about the 5 goals, like we need financial stability, financial freedom, we need relationships, we need to have good relationship back home and at work, we need to have healthy body and a lot of energy to make things happen, we need a peaceful mind and powerful mind, power to focus, we need and last of all, we need to have leadership, to give to others, to have the ability to help others to reach the same goals. So people come with different needs, but something very interesting I saw with a lot of people that come to our trainings. I remember back then in 2017, when I went to Sedona to study for the training of becoming a teacher. I remember Geshe Michael told us something about people that come to this system specifically to reach their goals. And he said that if you come to hear about the pen teaching with the seeds, that the reality comes from your seeds and not from whatever you see outside as a definition, as a, it's not in the outside the meaning, it comes from you. When you come to hear this kind of teaching, you need to have good seeds in order to understand it. So Geshe Michael told us back in 2017 that people that come and are interested in this system, they have made a lot of good deeds in their past. And he said, like, really, really good deeds, a lot of them. So you can feel that many of our students, they are really good people. They are if they understand the pen, they need to have seeds to understand the pen. If they don't have seeds, you tell them about the book, you tell them about the pen, but you know, as we say in Romania, it comes in one ear and goes easily.
Yeah, we have the same expression.
Yeah, and they simply don't pay attention if they don't have the seeds. But if they have the seeds, they will understand it. They will feel some like shiver up their spine. You know, if you hear a good teaching, is something, it's you feel it inside that it's right, it's correct, and then they start to apply it. But at the same time, they want to know more. They want to hear more. They want to explore more about these teachings. So this is a lifelong journey for us and for everybody.
Of course, that's very cool. What I like personally about the seed system is that you can go deeper, like with every time you hear about the pen or you hear about how seeds work, that everything we talk about and do and think about becomes reality and we plant what we see. You can go deeper even with hearing it like 5 or 6 times more. And You talked about people always wanting to learn more and whether people, accept the pen or they just cannot understand this philosophy. We have this Viber group in Bulgaria where we discuss a lot about seeds, and always once in a while, like every 1 or 2 months, there comes this topic about how to teach the seed system or to tell the seed system to a person who is not interested, or whether we give him a book, or how to not be like very insistive with him, but to make him understand that it works, and when it works for us, it can work for him. And this is a question for me that I think in our group won't ever be answered fully. What do you think? How can we help somebody to understand better the seed system, or how to work with these seeds for people to understand what we are interested in?
Well, I think there are a few ways you can try. Obviously, the first way is to explain the pen. Let's talk about something. Look, I was also trying to make things work in my life. So look what I found. It worked. Let me explain to you. And if you understand it, you can apply it. So this is the first way. But maybe if the person does not understand it the first way, you have to show something. You have to we say we have to be a living example of what we teach. They will always look for cues in our behavior. They will say whether you do it what you told me to, what you taught me, you apply it yourself, and they will look for these cues. But then we talked about that everybody needs seeds in order to understand something. So let's say I'm thinking of a different situation, like for example, a close friend of mine, maybe someone that we knew each other a very long time. We have been friends for, let's say, 10 years, and maybe you have this type of conversations over a long period of time, but you see that he's not applying, or he's not really understanding, even though you told him a few times. So in this case, there is something interesting that you can do, is you help him get the seeds to understand. You help him plant some good seeds, even tricking him to plant some good seeds. We usually trick people, like not in a bad way. We trick them in a good way. Let's say you have a friend that is a bit I don't know, he doesn't like to give money. He's a bit cheap, you know. And you take him out for a coffee, and when the bill comes, you have to pay. You just put your own share of the bill, but then you add something like we say a bonus, right, for the waiter. And you give the money to your friend, and you say, hey, I will have to go to the bathroom, but here, take this money plus the bonus, and when the guy comes, you just give it to them. You just add your own coffee or whatever. So you have to trick him to pay more, to give more, even though it's not his money, it's your money that you put extra. But him giving this extra money, he will see out of his hand that more money went to the waiter. So in his mind, the seed will be planted. So this way you trick people to give more, to plant more good seeds. So when they have more and good seeds, they will be open to better understand when you tell them something, because they will see the results for themselves in their lives, and they will want more.
Yeah, that's very cool. What can you say about you? How did you start believing in the seed system? Because as we know, everybody wants to see results. Everybody wants to see how things work, and most of the time we want to experience it on ourselves. Like we have some goal and we want to achieve it. If it works, wow, super! We are super excited. But how was it in the beginning for you? Did you struggle with planting seeds, or which were the first results that you saw from the planting, like the first bigger seeds?
As I say to everybody that comes for the first time to the seed system, our advice, or the first steps you need to do, is take your most important goal you have right now in your life. Let's say you have a goal for the next 3 or 6 months, that it's a very important goal, and start with the most important one and start planting seeds. For me personally, was relationships. I mean, when I first got to the seed system, I knew about the second book, the Karma of Love book, and I was reading the second book. I was reading right on the way to Sofia in 2014 when I was coming to your event. That was my first goal, and I started planting the seeds, and it was like very fast, like in almost 6 months, like say most 6 months, I met my future wife then. And then things started happening more and more. So that was the first great goal that was happened to me. And after that, something happens in your mind, and you say, look, if something important happened using the SIS system, what else can you do? What else can you plant? Like, let's say, plant a business, or grow your business, or plant something good in your life, in your career, like a new job, a new promotion, a new home, a new whatever. This is how the mind will keep you working on the system. And it's not easy every time, because we will face maybe a lot of challenges, but the challenges we face are much less than the challenges we would face if we didn't know about the system. we need to face some challenges, because it's like negative seeds from the past that will show up in your way.
Yeah.
But you understand them. You will understand. You know what to do, and you just do the gardening. You just plant and take the weeds out.
Yeah.
Is the work.
It's only actually only yesterday that I talked to a friend of mine who also participated in the last course of Geshe Michael, and we were discussing how interesting it is sometimes when you start planting seeds and for some goal, for example, let's say everybody has a different goal, but whatever, like a relationship or a better business, and then all of a sudden you see more problems being on your path, and some people are discouraged from this thing and don't know what to do. But like you said, there are previous seeds that we have in our life that have to pop up before the good results. So how can you encourage people to keep planting, even though after they start planting, some small bed seeds come to life, and how to know if you are on the right track? Can you tell us?
I think here it's a good advice is to have a friend that is practicing this system, and maybe he's like a bit more experienced than you, and have this friend that you can call whenever you get to some trouble, because you will face some trouble. Even I think 2 weeks ago I was talking to a student of ours. She was like confessing to us that she heard about the system 2015, but only 2 years after she began practicing with diligence. But until then she started doing something, but then she faced some big troubles, like some negative seeds from the past started coming up. She was feeling angry, she was feeling disappointed, she was feeling all the feelings she could feel. They came up, and she stopped applying it. But then 2 years after, she connected with another student of ours, a more experienced student, and they were just having a weekly call. Let's say, let's talk weekly about whatever happened to you in this week. And she told me that this type of coaching, let's say, it's not coaching, it's like a friend talking to another friend, helped her a lot to gain trust, to have trust in the system, in herself, and she really applied it, and then she started having the results, and now she's one of our volunteers. She's helping us with the translation. She's part of the inner circle, let's say, because she liked it so much. She saw what great results she can have in her life.
That's very good. That's very good.
That was sorry, I have some my little girl. Ilinka, tati mai vorbește.
No problem, no problem. Yeah, while we are talking, you can show her. Say hi to the Bulgarian audience.
Say hi. Say hello. Hello. Say hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
She usually talks in Romanian, but when I talk in English, she knows a bit about English, but not so much. She's still 3 years old.
Still, you're planting, while we are talking, you're planting seeds for her to maybe better understand English in the future, and also practicate it.
Yeah. She understands very fast. She basically, she's copying everything she sees about us. So I can say about what the question you asked me earlier, that how can you help someone to really apply? Well, be yourself the kind of person that really applies this system, and the person, even though she can hear a lot of teachings, the fact that she sees you, that is the trust she will gain in applying the system. It doesn't matter how good you can explain these teachings.
Yeah, Yeah. I find it very interesting because, like very often in Bulgaria, we also in our Viber group we have this discussion about kids and how kids are like big teachers to everybody, and how kids. This is the living example what that Geshe Michael is talking about. You are the living example for your kids, and they are like super fast with seeds. I mean, everything you show them, they want to start applying it in their life, like
Yeah.
both the bad and the good. So it's the same with seeds, maybe.
Yeah, I can tell from our life, Ilinka, her name is Ilinka. Whenever, let's say, my wife needs something for, I don't know, for her work, for taking care of our little one, and she asked me something, and I go do something and then bring it to her. And when I get close to my wife, she comes in and she says, no, let me give it to her, give it to me, and then I will give it to her. And she wouldn't let me go directly to her to offer that thing. So she really likes this act of taking something from someone and give it to someone else. But we didn't taught her specifically, you have to do this. She came to us and said, hey, I want to give. Yeah, they can copy everything.
Of course they can. I am reading some of the comments in the section while people are asking, and let me just pick one because I know that while you are preparing the DCI courses, we have one which is coming like in 10 days. For example, you're working with volunteers or with people who help you with translation, with the technical part of the streaming, and just doing the webinar. We have this question. It's not exactly the same, but one woman, Meglena, she's asking what seeds should she plant to have better colleagues, and not only colleagues but partners. So how can she attract them, like better partners for her job? For example, you have maybe you have very good partners for the volunteering. I know that one of your volunteer, he is also helping many people with their events. How to attract these people in our life?
Well, I think you need to really think what they need, because ultimately they also have some goals. They need something in their life. So if you're not sure, just talk to each one of them. Hey, what do you want? What do you plan to do this year? What do you plan to do in the first 6 months of the year? So have this kind of discussions with everybody, from your colleagues, from your team, or whatever, and make sure you take time to listen firstly, and then make sure to also help them get that thing that they want. Maybe not directly, but put them in the context so they can plant the seeds for that kind of need they want to have solved in their life. So have this kind of discussions with them all the time about their goals, about what they need, because ultimately they give you time. Maybe if they are volunteers, they will give you time. If they are your employees, they give you more time, but you pay them. But it's not only the payment that they want. Maybe they want something else. Maybe they want, I don't know, recognition. Maybe they want personal goals that are not yet fulfilled. So try to have this kind of talk with everybody from your colleagues.
Very cool, very cool. Another question we have, and we usually have actually in the groups that we discuss the seed system, is that a woman, Tonya, her name is Tonya, she's telling her that she has been struggling with finding the right karmic seed partner. She's starting to help somebody, and with times things just don't go the right way. So she's asking how to find the right seed partner.
How to find a partner to plant the seeds with?
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because she starts helping somebody, and then all of a sudden things don't seem to work for her.
So to find the right kind of planting seeds partner, I can say that as long as you have the need for a specific thing in your life, that kind of need will make you see the people that you can help, because those kind of people that you can help for planting seeds, they are not coming like this, they're coming the same. If you have the specific need, that kind of need will project people with the same need in your life. So just start and look at your life as a movie, and just note which one of them have same kind of needs. And if you in the beginning, if you don't have like a personal relationship with some of these kind of people, just help someone from distance. You just like donate some money or do some kind of actions for them, but from distance. They don't know who is helping them. But this is the seed to make them closer to you, so that one day you will have like a face-to-face interaction, and you will help them more directly, because you can help in different ways. You can help them with the money, you can help them with the advices, you can help them with the different kind of actions that they need. So just think of what are different ways. Be creative. You have to be creative.
Yeah.
Like I usually give the example of a mother with her child. Let's say when her child is having some troubles, okay, maybe some health problems, and the mother is not a doctor. She doesn't have a degree in I don't know, but she will do something. She will come up with something. She will be creative, because she cannot look and see her child in this situation struggling. Yes, so be creative. You have to be creative. Let your creativity go wild and come up with something.
Yeah, thank you. And I think before we change the topic, we only have time for one more question, and then I will ask you about your future plans, about the DCI event that is coming like in 10 days, which we are also organizing for our Bulgarian people. We have this question, which is also very often asked, about the non-wanted good. When you want to do good to somebody, but like he hasn't been willing to have it from before. Like you want to do him good, but he's not like 100% accepting it, or you don't know if he wants to. You just think that this thing is very good for the person you want to help. How to deal with these situations?
We have a meditation practice. It's called Tonglen. Maybe some of the people that are watching us, they have heard about this meditation. You do this meditation. It's a meditation that it's really powerful, that makes you remember where those people are really come from, because they also come from you. As I said before, the people that you see, they have a need, they have like something that really it's painful for them, but they also come like this. They don't come from the outside towards you. So you do this kind of meditation more often, and you take their trouble. It's using your breathing. You take their trouble, and when you give something back, you give whatever they need. So do this type of meditation as often as you can, and don't stress them with advices or whatever other help you wanted to give, but they didn't want. Seeds will change, because the seeds that makes you see them like this will change, because they come from you, right? And they will change, and at some point maybe they will ask you something, or they will not have that. The problem will go away. The problem that you see they have, it will go away. Maybe they will find some other type of solution. Maybe it's not the solution that you offered. Maybe they found another one and applied it, and they solved the problem.
Yeah. while speaking about problems, the upcoming DCI event, which is like, I know that you in Romania are also starting on the 28th of
Yeah, the same time.
January, yeah, the same time as we are. So the topic for the ones who are watching and don't know is like problem solving and turning problems into masterpieces or shedevri in Bulgarian. And as you said, like everybody has some problems in their life. And because you told me already while preparing for the meeting that you have been starting the translation of the manual, which we are also translating. What do you find most exciting about the course, and do you recommend it to the people who are watching? Because I think that it's a topic which is very close to everybody, because everybody has some kind of problems these days, the last few years. What can we learn from this course so far for you?
Well, today I was translating one of the life tools from this level. It's about entropy. It's a life tool. It's a second life tool. Maybe they will see when they will study. And entropy is something that was really discussed in physics, Einstein theory, and it's defined as the energy that makes everything disintegrate, makes everything in your life fall apart. This is entropy, and things tend in the universe tend to fall apart, right? Basically, entropy gives us trouble. But it's not like something bad, entropy, because we can have entropy for the bad things in our life, like the bad things in our life that need to fall apart, and so they don't bother us anymore. For those things, we need entropy so that entropy can work and make them fall apart. But for the bad things in our life that still get stuck to us and not leave us, we need to think what is happening. Those bad things, those bad situations, bad context are still with us and not falling apart. And one of the teachings from this life tool is that we need to get tired from the trouble in our life. For example, we have the fifth wave of pandemic virus. We have in Romania the Omicron virus, the Omicron variant, that is the fifth wave of this virus.
Yeah, so do we.
I got used to the same news. When I opened the TV, the same news, restrictions, people are getting sick, people dying, people have mental breakdowns, they have troubles, a lot of troubles. And it's the same, it's coming back. It came back in the last 2 years, it came back 4 times. And this is the fifth time that we see this trouble. So when trouble come back again and again, you need to have this feeling of getting tired of it. You need to get tired, because if you don't get tired of the trouble, it will come back again and again, right? So we need to get tired of the trouble. We need to get fed up with the trouble. And then we need to take some strong action to stop the negative seeds that are causing the trouble. We need to become very serious about stopping the seeds and taking the right kind of action that will stop the trouble, not other type of action that doesn't guarantee the stopping of the trouble. So this system, the seed system, it's one of the best system to use to stop the trouble, because when you use it, at the same time you help other people around you stop the trouble for their life. You need to take this, you need to have this personal responsibility in this life tool. It says if you see a problem in your life, take personal responsibility to stop it, not leave it to someone else, leave it to the government, or leave it to the, I don't know, people, other people. You need to take personal responsibility, because if you don't take it personal, it will not, it doesn't guarantee that it will disappear. So yeah, I'm translating the manual. I'm learning myself at the same time, and I'm so excited because really it's next level in our teaching. If Geshe Michael taught about the seed system for the past, I don't know, 12 years, I think.
Yeah.
So they had 12 basic levels. This new advanced level, it feels like you're on a spaceship that will prepare to launch in the cosmos, like with the speed, a lot of like a different speed of applying the seed system. So yeah, I recommend everybody that it's passionate and want to know more, want to learn more about the seed system, to sign up for this level, and really applied it for their own goals, for their own life. Take some problem that they have or they face in this time of the year, and take that problem, take that energy, and switch it to something beautiful, like a masterpiece, as you said.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that is the way for everybody to take the trouble as a way of our path to grow.
Thank you. And maybe we have some more few minutes. I wanted to ask you, because I know that last year you also organized like the gratitude course, the Thanksgiving, we say in Bulgarian, like for the Bogodarnost. Also, you organized the one for the anger, how to deal with anger. Also, the one about time management. Can you just, without showing all the secrets of the DCI system, but can you tell us what did some or one of those courses teach you and gave you, like, in a practical way to use in life? Because many of the people who come to our events just want to not only listen to lectures or do meditation sessions, they want to have something which is very, very practical, and the DCI system is actually really practical. So what did you, for you yourself personally, take and used for the 2021 year?
Well, I think every training was, I felt it was at the right time when we organized it last year. But the one that really I practiced a lot was the gratitude one, the level 12, which is you need to practice gratitude for a lot of things, and many more things in your life, even for people that you don't see, because there are many people that contribute to your life. Some of them you don't know personally, but you know they are there. So this level really opens your mind to many other people. And what gratitude does to your mind is that when you practice gratitude, you will have more and more people in your life to have gratitude for. Like, for example, let's say you start with your family, a few colleagues, your parents, and I don't know, maybe one or two other special people that you have gratitude. So maybe you have in the beginning like 7 people, but practicing gratitude will make you see people that you are grateful for all the time. At every day you see a new people, a new persons in your life, and they will keep staying in your life. Gratitude makes this kind of people to stay in your life, in your reality, because they come from your seeds.
Yeah.
So think about how you can live your life every day filled with gratitude. I read something about Blue Monday. Have you heard that the second?
I didn't know it.
Yeah.
I didn't know it, but
Yeah.
I just yesterday found about it.
Yeah, apparently Blue Monday was yesterday, right? Or no, 2 days ago, Blue
2
Monday.
days ago, yeah.
People that in the third Monday of the year, most of the people have like serious bad day, like a depression, like nothing works. But for me, it was like, wow, what a sunny day. Here it's very sunny these days. What a sunny day. Let's take a walk. Let's do my work. I was very happy doing what I do. So this is what gratitude does to your mind. It completely makes you grateful every day. Since you open your eyes until you go to bed, you have a lot of things to be grateful for. And when you work with this kind of energy, more and more things start to work in your life.
Yeah, that is very cool. I think also the gratitude course was amazing. And also for the people who are watching us now, later after we finish the course about the problems, problem solving and turning them into opportunities, we will also give you special offers and special chances to just see some of the past courses from 2021. So you can also just get in touch with us, and we will give you this opportunity. And also, I would like, because many of Bulgarian people, we have these connections with Romanians or with the neighbors. So it's very cool for all the Bulgarians who are always going to join in our retreats. But if you guys know some people from Romania, Romanians who speak Romanian, you can also give us our contact, because we will give their contact to Octavian, and they can go to the retreat and listen in Romanian, because every organizer he's translating in their own language. Like, for example, if you join the Bulgarian group, you hear English and Bulgarian, and you have the manual on Bulgarian. But if you join the Romanian, and if you have people, friends in Romania, you can just share with them this information that from the 28th, we both Bulgaria and Romania have this course, so they can apply and join. And it's going to be a very intense program, like with many meetings, many things that we are going to do together. And before we finish, what would you, I don't know, wish for everybody for 2022? Because as we talked with you, people love like closing the past year, starting the new year, making wishes and resolutions. So what would be your seed system 2022 wish for the audience?
Well, I wish for them to plant the greatest seeds for their life and expect miracles and demand miracles from their life with this system. Even though they may have some troubles will come for sure, but be wise when troubles come. You will learn in this new level. You will learn how to take every trouble that will come in your life and make something beautiful out of it. And when you do this, basically the trouble becomes a new reason for you to be excited. So you will have like Geshe Michael said, if you have a 50-50, like 50% of your time you're happy and the other 50 you're sad because you have trouble, now you will have 50% of your time you will be happy, and the other 50 you will be excited because you know what to do with that trouble. So this is my wish for everybody.
Oh, thank you very much. And like our final words, now the audience is going to see like the banner for the masterclass, which is going to take part online, that people from all over the world can join. It's going to be live. We do it via Zoom, and also it's starting from the 28th of January. Like we have these 3 days, 28th, 29th, and 30th of January, Friday, Sunday, and Saturday. And then we have the other weekend, which is 5th and 6th February. So we invite you, everybody who is watching, to join this retreat. And also we have the special prizes, which you will see now on your screen. If you join with the early bird prices, you can take the course on a very good price, you can see like you won't be able to pay the bigger price. You will be able to pay the lower price. So we will leave a comment in the comment section, like link where you can subscribe and just join the level. It is going to be like very, very interesting. We are all sure about it because it's something that Geshe is doing for the first time in the world. He hasn't done it in like never before. This is a totally new level. And even if you have not experienced the DCI, the seed system so far, you can join because it's level 1 advanced, but it's also level 1 for everybody who wants to take a deep breath, or how you say, the
Deep dive.
deep dive, yeah, deep dive in the seed system. So thank you. We are now getting back to our screen, and you will see our faces. And yeah, just join us in the webinar, which is coming like next week from Friday. If you cannot join for all of the lectures because the program is very intense, it's like full day or half day. We have meditation sessions, yoga classes. We also have 2 live sessions for the European group with Geshe Michael. You still will receive all of the lectures like a recording for 1 month after the retreat, so you can join us and have it and watch it later. And I would like to get back to you, Octavian, and thank you very much for today, for being a part of our Bulgarian audience. And wish you very good success with the event, very good success during 2022 with your family and your kids and your job and everything you have planted to become like big trees and very beautiful flowers.
Sure. Thank you for inviting me. It was great to share with you, and I want to hear more success stories next time when we talk.
Yeah,
wish all the best to you and your students.
Thank you very much. And also in Bulgarian, огромна благодарност на Милена, която превеждаше. Thank you very much to Milena, who was translating tonight for all the Bulgarian audience. And thank you to all of you who were watching. You can join our Viber group and Viber chats. We will post your link and join us in the webinar starting from 28th of January. See you all and have a good night.